Welcome to a journey through some of the world's most bizarre and horrifying customs. From rituals of pain to unusual traditions, these practices will leave you astonished. Across the globe, human cultures have developed unique ways to express their beliefs, values, and identity. These customs, though strange and often disturbing to outsiders, hold deep significance for those who practice them. In this video, we will delve into 10 of the world's most unusual and shocking traditions. From the Wahdabi tribe's wife-stealing custom to the festival of self-flagellation observed by Shia Muslims, each chapter will explore a different practice, revealing the fascinating and sometimes grim aspects of human culture. These customs offer a glimpse into the diverse ways in which people around the world celebrate, mourn, and honor their heritage. Prepare yourself for an eye-opening journey as we uncover the stories behind these extraordinary traditions. Through this exploration, we aim to foster a deeper understanding of the incredible diversity of human practices and the cultural contexts that give rise to them. Join us as we embark on this remarkable voyage into the heart of human customs. The Wahdabi tribe, residing in the Sahel region of Africa, hosts an annual event known as the Gerawol Festival. This vibrant celebration is a spectacle of color, music, and dance, where men go to great lengths to attract the attention of women. They adorn themselves with elaborate face paint, feathers, and beads, transforming their appearance into a mesmerizing display of beauty and masculinity. The men then engage in a series of dances, each movement carefully choreographed to showcase their physical prowess and charm. The Gerawol Festival is not just about beauty, it is also a competition. Women, often already married, have the freedom to choose the men they find most appealing. This selection process can lead to intense rivalries among the men, resulting in heated confrontations and sometimes even violence. The stakes are high, as winning a woman's favor can have significant social and personal implications within the tribe. As night falls, the atmosphere becomes charged with anticipation. The chosen couples often retreat into the darkness, away from prying eyes, to consummate their newfound relationships. This practice of wife-stealing, though controversial, is an accepted and ingrained part of Wahdabi culture. It reflects the tribe's unique approach to love, marriage, and social dynamics, challenging conventional norms and offering a glimpse into the complexities of human relationships. In the remote highlands of Papua New Guinea, the Sambia tribe practices a ritual that is both shocking and deeply rooted in their beliefs about masculinity and strength. Young boys, as part of their initiation into manhood, are required to drink the semen of their elders. This act is believed to endow them with the strength and virility necessary to become strong warriors and capable men within their community. The initiation process begins at a young age, often around 7 years old. Boys are separated from their mothers and undergo a series of rigorous trials designed to prepare them for adulthood. One of the most harrowing aspects of this initiation is the ingestion of elder semen. The Sambia believe that semen contains vital life force and that consuming it transfers the elders' strength and wisdom to the younger generation. The ritual does not end there. As part of their initiation, the boys must also endure physical pain by having sharp sticks inserted into their nostrils. This painful practice is meant to cleanse their bodies and prepare them for the challenges of manhood. Through these trials, the boys learn to tolerate pain and hardship, essential qualities for survival in their harsh environment. While this custom may seem abhorrent to outsiders, it is a cornerstone of Sambia culture. In the highlands of Indonesia's Sulawesi Island, the Toraja people have a unique relationship with death. For them, death is not an abrupt end, but a gradual transition to the afterlife. This belief is reflected in their practice of treating the deceased as if they were still alive until a proper funeral can be arranged. The deceased, known as mummies, are kept in the family home where they are cared for and included in daily activities. This practice, known as manene, involves the regular cleaning and maintenance of the mummies. Family members will dress the deceased in new clothes, groom them, and even offer them food and drink. The mummies are not seen as lifeless bodies, but as beloved ancestors who continue to play a vital role in the family's life. This custom reinforces the Toraja's belief in the continued presence and influence of their ancestors. The process of preparing for a funeral can take years, during which the family saves money and resources for the elaborate ceremonies that mark the final farewell. These funerals are grand events, often lasting several days and involving the entire community. They include animal sacrifices, traditional dances, and feasts, all designed to honor the deceased and ensure their smooth passage to the afterlife. The Toraja's relationship with death challenges conventional notions of mourning and remembrance. In the bustling streets of Phuket, Thailand, an extraordinary festival takes place every year. The Nine Emperors Divine Power Festival, also known as the Phuket Vegetarian Festival, celebrates faith and endurance. Participants pierce their bodies with sharp objects as an act of devotion. Known as Ma Song, they enter a trance-like state, believed to be possessed by spirits. They pierce their cheeks, tongues, and other parts with various objects. The Ma Song believe their faith protects them from harm. The streets become a surreal landscape as the Ma Song parade through the city. The air is filled with drums, chants, and firecrackers, creating intense energy. Other rituals include firewalking and climbing blade ladders, showcasing unwavering faith. The festival attracts both locals and tourists, witnessing incredible displays of devotion. Chapter 5. Ant Gloves. Deep in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil, the Sateremoli tribe has a coming-of-age ritual that tests the limits of pain and endurance. Known as the ant glove ceremony, this tradition is a rite of passage for young boys as they transition into manhood. The ritual involves wearing gloves filled with bullet ants, whose bites are among the most painful insect stings in the world. The preparation for this ceremony is meticulous. The ants are first captured and temporarily sedated with a natural herbal solution. They are then woven into gloves made from leaves with their stingers facing inward. Once the ants regain consciousness, the gloves are ready for the ritual. The boys must wear these gloves for a set period, enduring the excruciating pain without showing any signs of weakness. The pain inflicted by the bullet ants is often described as a wave of intense burning agony that can last for hours. Despite this, the boys must remain composed, demonstrating their bravery and resilience. The ritual is not just a test of physical endurance, but also a powerful symbol of the strength and courage expected of Sateremoli men. Chapter 6. Jumping from a wooden tower. On the remote Pacific island of Vanuatu, the Naghol, or land diving ceremony, is a breathtaking and perilous tradition. Young men climb towering wooden structures and leap off with only a vine tied around their ankles. This daring jump is performed without any modern safety equipment. The preparation for the land diving ceremony is extensive. The vines, known as lianas, are carefully selected and measured. The length of the vine must be precise. The construction of the wooden towers is a communal effort. On the day of the ceremony, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation and excitement. The divers, adorned with traditional garb and paint, ascend the towers. They perform rituals and chants, seeking blessings from their ancestors. The jump itself is a moment of pure adrenaline. Chapter 7. Finger amputation. In the remote highlands of Indonesia's Papua province, the Dani people practice a ritual that is both shocking and deeply symbolic. As a sign of grief and mourning, members of the tribe, particularly women, amputate part of their fingers when a close family member dies. This practice, known as ikipalan, is a physical manifestation of the emotional pain and loss experienced by the bereaved. The process of finger amputation is carried out with great care and ceremony. The finger is first tied tightly with a string to numb it and restrict blood flow. Then, using a sharp blade or stone, the tip of the finger is severed. The wound is treated with traditional herbs to prevent infection and promote healing. The amputated finger is often buried or kept as a memento, symbolizing the enduring connection between the living and the deceased. For the Dani people, the amputation of a finger is a profound act of sacrifice and devotion. It represents the willingness to endure physical pain as a tribute to the loved one who has passed away. The missing finger serves as a permanent reminder of the loss and the enduring bond between the bereaved and the deceased. Chapter 8. Lip stretching. In the Omo Valley of Ethiopia, the Mursi and Surma tribes practice a custom that has become one of the most iconic symbols of their cultural identity: lip stretching. This tradition involves the insertion of decorative plates into the lower lip, gradually increasing the size over time. While the sight of these large lip plates may be startling to outsiders, they hold deep significance for the women who wear them. The process of lip stretching begins during adolescence, often around the age of 15. A small incision is made in the lower lip and a wooden plug is inserted to keep the wound open. Over time, larger and larger plugs are used until the lip is stretched enough to accommodate a clay or wooden plate. The size of the plate varies, with some reaching diameters of up to 20 centimeters or more. The larger the plate, the greater the social status and dowry prospects of the woman. Lip plates are not merely decorative, they are a powerful symbol of beauty, identity and social status within the Mursi and Surma tribes. The practice of lip stretching is a rite of passage, marking the transition from girlhood to womanhood. It is a source of pride for the women who undergo the process, demonstrating their strength, resilience and commitment to their cultural heritage.